Hello everyone, it's Gojira Prime with another Transformers video, and today I'm going to be going over some toy news from the 10/27 event that was held last night. I didn't watch the event myself, but I have seen some of the images posted last night and this morning, so I thought I would just go over them with you. But before all that, I do have a Facebook page, Gojira Prime, where I do post links to my videos, any news articles I find of interest, and more often than not, images of the toys in my collection, be they Transformers, Masters of the Universe, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, straight on to the news, and we'll take a first look at some Studio Series stuff. And this is from an article on Cybertron.com. First look at Transformers Studio Series Gameverse Starscream. Now, if you are a Transformers fan and like me, you played the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron games, you have to admit they weren't just great Transformers games, they were brilliant games, period. Fantastic stories, fantastic gameplay, and great looking characters. And we're getting our first incarnation of Starscream from War for Cybertron, and I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed with this. Robot-wise, it doesn't look great. Don't get me wrong, they've got the basic outline and shape and everything like that. It looks like Starscream. However, when you scroll down to the gaming model, which we can see here, I am a little disappointed with how the toy looks compared to the actual gaming model. Now, we've had Prime, we've had Bumblebee, and we've had Megatron. They all looked pretty spot on for what they were meant to be interpreting. Starscream, however, looks drab and dull to me, really. I think this could have been done much better, in my opinion. I'm not going to be getting the War for Cybertron toys myself. I'm sticking to the mainline generation stuff, G1 and so forth. But, I think this is actually a bit disappointing. It could have looked so much better. They could have easily added in the purple highlights or something purple in here next to his head. I don't know. I just think it suffers from a lack of detail, really, and I think that's a bit disappointing. It's a bit too bland for my taste. But then again, other people may like this because it is a Starscream toy, and undoubtedly someone somewhere will do a sticker sheet for it, which will probably improve its look vastly. But for me, this figure looks a bit of a disappointment, and it is one that I am going to be passing on. Probably the best part about the whole thing actually is the head sculpt. The head sculpt does look absolutely spot on, but this figure is a big no-no for me. But moving on to something that is a big yes. Last night at the 10/27 event, the two main Transformers reveals were the Magmatron figure and also the Stranger Things Code Red figure. So just to read this here now, pre-orders are now up for Transformers Magmatron, link to Amazon below. He should be available at your Gavorite, is that even a word? Online retailer soon. Code Red, who is the Stranger Things crossover, sold out really quick on Pulse. I haven't checked Hasbro Pulse in the UK yet, so I'll have to have a look at that. He's three figures in one, which combine to form the larger robot. So let's have a look. Now, I have to admit, this guy looks brilliant. It really, really does. You have three dinosaurs, which combine to form this larger robot. The giant robot mode looks absolutely spot on. But if I'm right, there's an image of him here with, these are the three dinosaurs. You have I'm guessing this is an allosaur, and then some form of pterodactyl, and then a plesiosaur, which is an ocean roaming dinosaur. And they all combine together to form the singular giant robot. The individual dinosaurs look really, really good, especially that Allosaurus. The Allosaurus is the best of the lot. Scrolling down, you can see the box art here, three individual dinosaur modes. Now, when I saw the box art, I have to admit, I was looking for clues. If you're like me, you will have cottoned on to the fact that most toy retailers, be they Hasbro or Mattel, sometimes hide clues in the box art as to what will be coming out in future releases. Now, there are two things here that I have picked up on. Well, three things technically. I mean, obviously you've got Magmatron here in the middle, sword, shield. This weird bug bot here, I don't know what that is. I'll have to try and find out later. There's some sort of base or something here in the background. It's not very clear. But the thing that's got me the most is this here. This is a tusk. The tusk of an elephant. Now, I know we have an image here of him fighting Leo Convoy. In the original Beast Wars series, I don't believe these two ever encountered each other until the very, very end of Beast Wars Neo. In Beast Wars Neo, Magmatron's counterpart for the Maximals was Big Convoy, who transformed into a giant woolly mammoth. This, to me here, is a mammoth tusk. So I think at some point, Hasbro are going to follow through with a leader class Big Convoy. Now, I don't own the original Big Convoy toy or any of its repaints, but it's always been a toy I've liked the look of. I'll see if I can get a picture of him up at some point and post it. But if we're getting Magmatron, I really, really do hope we are getting Big Convoy, because I would want a Big Convoy to go with him. I always hate it when I have a Prime but no Megatron. It's the same thing with the leads. I didn't get the Leo Convoy figure because there was no Galvatron figure to go with him. I like to have the leaders together. But from this image, it looks like we are going to be getting a Leo Convoy at some point as well, which I think is brilliant. I hope it's going to happen middle to the end of 2024. But just to look at this toy again, because it really is brilliant looking. I love this huge sword. The pterodactyl wing. It just looks insane. It looks bonkers. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's going to retail for about £100 British. So yeah, I'm going to be pre-ordering this thing. It's not out until July, I believe. So I'm looking forward to getting this thing. The fact that he can hold Leo Convoy like that is just fantastic. But yeah, I really do hope from this image here we are going to be getting Leo Convoy, not Leo Convoy, sorry, Big Convoy at some point. That would be absolutely fantastic. Now on to the Stranger Things crossover. I haven't got any of these collaborative figures, it has to be said. I am beginning to regret not getting them because they do keep coming out with some absolute brilliant figures. I am a Stranger Things fan. I've watched seasons 1 to 4 on Netflix. Really enjoy the show. I'm going to have to do a massive rewatch before season 5 comes out, I think. But this looks really, really cool. They've gone with the Volkswagen pizza van from Series 4. And it looks really, really good. The robot mode looks really, really nice. The colors are all authentic to the Smart Boy pizza van that was used in the show. I love this box. It's a pizza box. I mean, it's great. It's a pizza box. What more can you say? It looks absolutely fantastic. This is a series where I would have to keep them in the boxes, I think, if I did get them. And the vehicle mode looks great. You've got the Surfer Boy pizza logos on it. You've got the everything delivered. It looks exactly like it did in the show. So it looks really, really good. I'm probably not going to get this because, like I said, I don't have any of the other collaborative figures. But if I love Back to the Future. Who doesn't love Back to the Future? It's a classic film series. I really like the Ecto-1. Again, Ghostbusters, instant hit. Wasn't keen on the Top Gun the X-Men or the Universal Monster figures, but the Jurassic Park ones I think look absolutely fantastic. This is another one of those ones that I think look absolutely brilliant as well. But the big thing for me is Magmatron here. The toy looks great. The dinosaur modes look great, and this teaser here for big Convoy. I really hope we are getting a big Convoy. I really, really do. So if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you very, very much. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. Enjoy your weekend. Have a really great day. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much.